Welcome to the grand finale of Coffee with Kirren, Season 1. I'm your host, Kirren, and today I'm delighted to provide you with a guide on how to navigate and participate in Dubai's dynamic real estate market. As a seasoned real estate professional here in Dubai, I often encounter clients, mainly those new to the market, who possess a large amount of questions and queries and just need some general guidance. So today, I'm here to demystify the process and explain everything in clear, open language. And for you, the aspiring real estate agents, I've developed an insightful online course designed to equip you with the essential knowledge needed to thrive in your early career. Please visit my website for detailed information. But if you're thinking about your first real estate investment, I encourage you to reach out for a complimentary consultation where we can engage in a personal discussion of your specific requirements. Dubai's real estate sector is a major topic, and notably for its potential to generate sizable returns. But what establishes the underlying secret? Let us start with an overview of Dubai's visionary master plans. First and foremost, we have the Dubai 2040 Urban Master Plan. The concept is to break down Dubai's essential long-term vision. It was launched in 2021, and its primary objective is to enhance Dubai's livability for all the residents. The plan highlights sustainability and aims to improve the overall quality of life over the next 2 decades. A key aspect involves nearly doubling the city's population from approximately 3.3 million to an estimated 7.8 million. This increase will, without a doubt, have a massive impact on the real estate market. The more the population grows, the more there is going to be an increase in the demand of housing. This increase is going to have a big impact on the real estate market. The more people that move to Dubai, the more need there's going to be for housing. This strategic plan also involves the diversification of the economy, the creation of additional employment opportunities, and the enhancement of Dubai's green spaces. So the ambition is to designate 60% of Dubai as nature reserves and rural areas. So we're going to have a big increase in things like parks and green areas and maybe a lot less sand. Additionally, the plan involves developing more hotels and tourist attractions to increase the number of visitors. So we're increasing the population and the number of tourists. Furthermore, the expansion and development of beaches are also prioritized, with a projected 400%, a whopping 400% increase in the beach areas. Recognizing the challenges of the city traffic, the 2040 plan also addresses transportation infrastructure. The efforts are already underway to improve accessibility and ease congestion. The Dubai Metro, already renowned as one of the world's leading metro systems, will see a significant expansion. The plan is to increase the number of stations from the current 64 we have to a total of 140 by 2040. In addition to that, the construction of new bridges is planned to further improve traffic flow. Another innovative concept is the 20-minute city, which aims to create neighborhoods where essential amenities like the shops and the medical facilities, they are all within a 20-minute walking or cycling distance. For more details, I really recommend that you visit the official website, which is dubai2040.ae. I will link that in the show notes so it's easy for you to find. Next, we need to examine the Dubai Economic Agenda, also known as D33. This was launched in 2023. This plan is dedicated to increasing Dubai's economic growth. The primary objective is to double the city's GDP by 2033. The vision is to establish Dubai as the world's fastest, safest, and most interconnected city. A healthy economy is naturally going to benefit the real estate sector because it's going to foster business growth, job creation, and increased demand for residential properties. The D33 plan also strives to position Dubai for the best destination for businesses, attracting both established corporations and emerging talent from all around the globe. Furthermore, the plan aims to set Dubai's status as a leading logistics hub and financial centre on a global scale. Essentially, the ambition is to establish Dubai as a leading city across all sectors. Further information can be found on the website investdubai.gov.ae. Again, I will link that site in the show notes. In Dubai, a free zone represents a designated economic area that enables businesses to operate 100% foreign ownership. These zones often offer significant tax advantages and exemptions from custom duties. Dubai has over 20 distinct free zones, each tailored for specific industries. For example, Dubai Internet City will cater to the technology companies. Dubai Media City serves media and entertainment businesses. And DIFC is dedicated to financial services. These zones are deliberately designed to attract foreign investment and increase economic growth by providing a business-friendly environment with numerous benefits. There are also free zones that are mixed use if you don't fit into one of the specific trades. A common question I encounter is whether Dubai's real estate market is in a bubble and prone to bursting. Typically, a bubble bursts when the prices are increasing while the economy is decreasing. Dubai's economy is thriving, driving population growth and the demand for housing. I personally see a continued stability in the real estate market. Where other countries are focusing on short-term fixes for the debt they're in, Dubai focuses on the long-term growth for the residents and the visitors. So you can see why I, along with so many others, hold Dubai in high regard. It's a city that symbolizes opportunity and continuous growth. But how do these ambitious plans influence the real estate market? Let's explore the advantages of investing in Dubai. Firstly, Dubai offers the potential for high rental yields. That represents the income you'd get from renting out a property. In addition to that, the property values can appreciate over time, which is known as capital appreciation. As Dubai's population expands, so does the demand for housing. The arrival of individuals relocating to Dubai for employment opportunities and the appeal of tax-free income contribute to this increased demand, which often translates to higher property prices. Currently, there is actually a shortage of residential properties in Dubai, particularly family homes such as townhouses and villas. The government's positive support further boosts Dubai's appeal. They have streamlined the process of property ownership for both local and international investors. The majority of properties are freehold, granting ownership of both the property and the land. Also, for investments of 2 million dirhams or more, will qualify for the 10-year golden visa, and that will give you the residency in Dubai, as well as allowing you to sponsor your family members. Dubai's world-class infrastructure is another significant asset. As previously mentioned, the road and metro networks are undergoing expansion. In 2023, the launch of Etihad Rail was announced, connecting all 7 Emirates with high-speed trains. This enables faster inter-Emirate travel. Furthermore, the upcoming Al Maktoum International Airport is poised to become the world's largest airport, 5 times the size of Dubai International Airport. It's expected to be operational by 2030, and when it's fully open, it will accommodate 260 million passengers annually, presenting a big advantage for investors. Dubai's status as a major tourism hub also contributes to its appeal. The city's charm often leads first-time visitors to plan their return trip before they have even left. The continued growth of tourism will drive increased demand for short-term rentals like Airbnb as tourists look for alternatives to the expensive hotels. Dubai's geographical location at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and Africa positions it as a natural hub for trade and travel. That's another bonus for our economy. Finally, the favourable tax system is a powerful factor for individuals seeking to live, work, and invest in Dubai. The absence of income tax, property tax, capital gains tax, coupled with a 5% VAT on most purchases and 9% corporate tax, represents an important financial advantage. Now let's explore the process of purchasing property in Dubai. There are 3 primary methods. So the first one is off-plan, also known as the primary market. This involves purchasing a property directly from the developer before it's constructed. Typically, you would make a down payment of about 20%, or sometimes it can be as low as 10%. In addition, you would pay a DLD fee, which is the Dubai Land Department, and that's usually 4% of the purchase price. And then there would be a small accrued admin fee. The remaining balance is paid in installments over the construction period, which is usually about 2 to 4 years, and the installments are on an interest-free payment plan. By the time the property is ready, you would have paid for the property in full. You will also experience equity growth as the property appreciates during construction, while your payment plan remains fixed at the initial purchase price. Mortgages are not available for off-plan purchases during construction, but financing is possible for the final installment as it's near to completion. The second method is ready now, or the secondary market. This is where you're purchasing a completed property from an existing owner. You usually make a 10% deposit when you make your offer, and then the remaining balance will be due when the ownership has been transferred, which usually occurs within a few weeks. Ready now properties do incur additional costs, and they are typically anywhere between 7 to 10% of the purchase price. These costs include things like your DLD fee, your property registration fee, a title deed fee, your real estate agent fee, your legal fees, and mortgage fees if applicable. Sometimes there is an NOC fee, which is a no objection certificate. If you are an international buyer without a UAE bank account, you may need to appoint a power of attorney for someone in the UAE to assist you with the fund transfer. Purchasing a ready now property offers you immediate occupancy and the potential for rental income as soon as you receive your keys. But it is crucial to compare the rental income potential with the appreciation of an off-plan property. There is no universal answer for which one is better. It simply comes down to the two properties you're comparing and taking into consideration factors like location, age, and what amenities you have. So doing a thorough comparison is definitely recommended. The third option is resale off-plan, a combination of the previous two methods. This involves purchasing an off-plan property from an individual who purchased it earlier and directly from the developer. You will pay the seller a lump sum for the amount they have already paid to the developer, and probably a bit of a premium because the property would have appreciated. And then you would take over the remaining payment plan. The extra costs involved are similar to those of a ready now property. While you pay the seller more than their initial purchase price, you do still benefit from the reduced upfront capital requirements and the interest-free payment plan on the remaining balance that you need to pay to the developer. You can also avoid the full construction period wait because a resale off-plan property is usually sold mid to near completion. This enables you to finance the final installments as well with a mortgage if needed. Selecting the best location is vital. For investment purposes, areas with high growth potential and demand are preferable. For family homes, factors such as schools, commute times, and amenities are crucial. If you can, I strongly recommend you visit the location because you'll gain a complete understanding of the area and how it feels to be there and if it's your vibe. I find it helpful to categorize Dubai's areas into 4 distinct groups. Waterfront, covering areas like the Palm and Dubai Marina. Business district, which includes Business Bay and Shoba Heartland. The communities, such as JVC and Dubai Hills Estate. And then Dubai South, all the areas surrounding the new airport, including Expo City. Prices and potential ROIs tend to be similar for the areas within each group. And that lets you focus on the area that aligns with your price range and investment objectives. Dubai offers so many options, and a checklist of your requirements can significantly streamline the search process. The majority of properties in Dubai are freehold, granting ownership of both the land and property. Some properties are leasehold, providing the right to use the property for a specified period. This is typically 99 years. Leasehold arrangements are more common in the secondary market and not so much in off-plan. There are also certain areas that are designated exclusively for purchase by GCC nationals. Many individuals will utilize mortgages to finance property purchases. UAE residents can generally secure mortgages of up to 80% of the property value. But as a non-resident or an international buyer, you could typically get a 50 to 60% loan to value. Mortgages for off-plan properties are usually available closer to the completion date. For professional mortgage advice, I can provide referrals to reputable professionals because I'm not a mortgage advisor. After your purchase and the property is complete, there are ongoing costs. These are primarily service charges. These charges cover the maintenance of the common areas such as gyms, pools, gardens, and security. The government, rather than the developer, will set these charges and the increase in the future, and it's to ensure the fairness. While an additional expense, service charges contribute to maintaining the property's value by ensuring the well-maintained amenities. And we know Dubai is known for the cleanliness and the good maintenance. Once you own a property, you may consider renting it out. And there are two primary options: your long-term and your short-term. Long-term rentals typically involve a 1-year lease, and the tenant will pay the annual rent upfront, including a deposit, which is 5% for unfurnished properties and 10% for furnished properties. This would provide you with a stable income stream. But then you have short-term rentals, such as like Airbnb, and they offer a higher income potential, sometimes 20 to 40% more, particularly because Dubai is such a popular tourist destination. But they also come with higher management costs, including property cleaning, maintenance, and the booking management. You can use platforms like Airbnb, or you can use a property management company that can handle all these responsibilities, and you don't need to worry. Using a real estate agent is highly beneficial. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an agent. An agent possesses in-depth knowledge of the local market, particularly for ready now properties. They have access to exclusive listings and can provide valuable insights into area trends and pricing. For off-plan properties, agents can save significant time by guiding you through various projects and developers. A reputable agent will support you beyond the property purchase. I personally have assisted my clients with mortgage advice, visa applications, bank account setup, driving license acquisition, your pre-moving in inspections, the snagging, finding a tenant and moving them in. Building strong client relationship is super important to me. Many clients have become close friends and family, trusting me with multiple property transactions and referring their personal networks to me. This is a true reward for going above and beyond. That is why you should be an agent. Now, let's recap the key takeaways. Dubai's future is promising, reinforced by the 2040 plan and the D33 agenda. The real estate market is strong, fueled by population growth, a diversified economy, government support, and world-class infrastructure. This translates to strong potential for rental income and property value appreciation. Properties located near the areas of the 5 urban centres under the Dubai 2040 plan will experience high demand and appreciation. A property near to one of the future metro stations or a Etihad rail station will enhance commuter convenience, attracting residents willing to live further from city centres. Don't just focus on downtown and Business Bay. Investing near free zones attracts corporate workers and business travellers looking for that short-term rental. When selecting a location, consider whether you are investing or purchasing a family home. Factors such as rental income potential, the schools, the commute times, and the amenities are crucial. There is a current shortage of townhouses and villas, reflecting the increasing influx of families relocating to Dubai. Families require larger homes and often begin with rentals before purchasing or waiting for the off-plan property to complete. Understand the purchase process, including the costs and fees associated with off-plan, ready now, and resale transactions. Although the Golden Visa is available for investments of 2 million dirhams or more, Investing in off-plan properties totaling that amount may qualify you for a visa once you have completed your initial down payment and government fees. The rules could change in the future, but at the time of this recording, they are valid, and I have helped several of my clients obtain their golden visa. Differentiate between freehold and leasehold properties. Freehold grants ownership of the land and property, while leasehold provides usage rights for a specified period. If you require a mortgage, explore your options and consult a mortgage advisor for personalized recommendations and guidance. Factor in ongoing costs, particularly service charges, which cover building and amenity maintenance. Develop some sort of leasing strategy, considering the stability of long-term rentals versus higher income potential of short-term rentals if you are buying a property for investment purposes. Conduct thorough research and seek professional advice before making any commitments. Ask as many questions as you need and clarify any uncertainties you may have before proceeding. Use a real estate agent to facilitate property searches, negotiate prices, and navigate the entire process. Use the websites dubai2040.ae and investdubai.gov.ae for complete information on the city's master plan and economy. That concludes today's episode and season 1 of Koffee with Kirren. I hope this overview of Dubai's real estate market has been beneficial. Thank you to all my listeners for tuning in over the past 10 weeks. I sincerely hope I have provided valuable insights for aspiring real estate agents, individuals relocating to Dubai, and first-time investors. There is so much more to learn beyond this podcast, which is why I've created an online course to provide a solid foundation for your real estate journey. Visit my website for details or connect with me on social media. Thank you again to all the incredible guests who have shared their time and expertise. I look forward to returning for season 2, where we will continue to unlock Dubai one cup at a time.